Okay, so now we're gonna do a quick little get ready with me. I got slightly distracted, but nothing crazy. So for skin prep, I might as well show you guys what I've been using recently. But this is the Thayer's Milky Hydrating Toner. Love her so bad. When I say get ready, I'm just gonna like make myself look decent. I find that doing this just makes me feel better throughout the day. I just genuinely love this feeling. I have a feeling I might be getting a delivery because my dogs are kind of going crazy out there. And then I've also been using the, hold on a second. Anyway, definitely was getting a package. Those dogs went absolutely ballistic. I have self-tanner here, by the way. I'm pretty good about washing my hands off, so like my hands never look crazy, but I forget that like this part of my forearm probably gets in the way, and I never think about that. But anyway, so what I was telling you was the Thirst Burst drops. That was so ridiculous. Like the delivery guy, I'm like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, it's okay. These dogs, I'm like, I couldn't even hear anything. Anyway, Thirst Burst drops, put that on my skin. I'm on a journey where I'm on a mission right now to find a new moisturizer. I've been using the Slam Dunk by Bubble, and it's nice, but it's not glassy enough for me, if that makes sense. Like it's just a thick moisturizer, and I just want something a little bit more glassy. On day to day, when I wear like makeup to like going out makeup, I like to use the e.l.f. brow glue, the one that's like in a squeezy tube. That one's actually really good because I love the it's NYX, the e.l.f. pomade, like the brow pomade. Love it so bad, but I like how the NYX one is just obviously like one little contraption and not like a separate brush too. But I do find that like on my day-to-day, I like to use the Got To Be just to gel my brows down. Like nothing too crazy, like obviously like for the gym or running errands, like this is what I do. I feel like there was like a lot of, okay, so let me chat about basically where I've been. It's been a really long time, and honestly I've been really back and forth about how I'm gonna like come back to YouTube or all the things, and I'm like, it's literally not that serious, like it's not that deep, but it's just been so long. And so really I've just been in the place of trying to find my rhythm again, find my routine, find my rhythm. Like obviously the elephant in the room is like I was doing my New York diaries, and then I'm back in Florida, and then like I said, I'm going back to Chicago next week. And well, I said I'm traveling, I didn't say where I was going, but I'm going to Chicago. So guys, yeah, like it's just been like a lot of like moving around, and I'm very grateful for it. At the end of the day, guys, I just had my 29th birthday, by the way. My birthday was last week, and literally like last week from today, and it's just it's been a very interesting time. I will say the Lord, I've been learning so much, like so much. Like I just feel like I've been going through so many shifts and changes, and all good things, honestly. Like it's been a lot, like emotionally it's been a lot. There's been a lot going on generally. You can imagine a little defeating or whatever the case would be, but nonetheless, again, lessons and just learning and growth and really just exploring what this chapter of my life is looking like. Like I've always said since I was younger that I'm really excited for my 30s. Like I've always said the 30s is where I'm gonna thrive. Like I could just feel it. Like it might be scary to get older, quote unquote, but there's a big part of me that is just so excited for the 30s, specifically because I don't know what it is. I just feel like that's just where life just starts to make sense. Like I feel like in your 20s you're like a glorified teenager. In your 20s everything is just like so fresh, so new. It's like basically being a teenager with a little bit more freedom, I guess you would say. Like being a teenager but technically a little bit less rules, depending on the kind of household you live in, because I'm not saying I can just do whatever I want either, but yeah, even at 29, but I am Haitian and Dominican, so there's that. Yeah, so nonetheless, like, there's just been a lot of learning. But when I tell you that where I'm at in my life right now, guys, like, I just feel so at peace where I'm at, like, as far as like mentally, I feel good about, like, I have, if I can, like, if there's any way I can describe it, I'm overwhelmed constantly, but it's overwhelmed with excitement. Like, it's overwhelmed knowing that possibilities are quite literally endless right now. And then so, like, what I'm really processing through right now, if I can be completely transparent with you, what I'm really navigating right now is handling all that properly, like stewarding all that well, understanding that, like, I'm not, or making sure that I'm not wasting time, making sure that I'm not just lollygagging or whatever that looks like. And also, I just realized I did the concealer thing when this isn't how, didn't mean to put this much stuff on my face. Actually, I should have just done bronzer and blush, but I didn't realize what I was doing till right this second. Really just wasn't paying attention. Also, yes, I know the concealer is like a little yellow. Just, that's why I have to mix two of them. It's weird because neither one of them are my shade. One of them is too yellow, but it's like a good depth. The other one is too light, but a good like neutral. Like, it's weird, I don't know. Look how crazy that looks. These concealers are $7 though, so it's like, honestly, for my type of skin tone, like at this price range, it's kind of hard to find. So I'm just, until I figure that out, we're just gonna keep playing with the color theory and make do what it does. Nonetheless, I would say, like, I'm very at peace where I'm at right now. I feel like everything's making sense, and I'm just navigating what it looks like to handle that properly, to handle that well, to handle it responsibly, in the sense of like not wasting time. Like, I'm in this beautiful season where I work for myself, you know, I'm growing a business, and so many great opportunities and meeting people and things like that are happening for me. And it's just making sure that I'm like doing it properly and not wasting time or anything like that. So yeah, so it's just a lot of change. I will say it's, like I said, slightly overwhelming in the sense where, like, I don't really have the capacity for a lot right now, like outside of that box of work that I'm in right now. Like, I'm in this box of work, and it's not easy for me to kind of like switch in and out of that right now. Like, so I definitely been slacking on communicating with people. I've been slacking on hanging out with people. I've been slacking on connecting with people. And to some degree, I understand that that's okay for a little bit, but like, I don't want that to become something that is my normal. Like, I don't want that to become something that I make a habit. So also giving myself grace, but also trying to learn how to navigate coming out of that feeling. Yeah, so it's been interesting, to say the least. Naomi got me a Road blush for my birthday, and I'm so obsessed. I love it. She got me the shade Sleepy Girl, and it's so pretty. This is what I mean when I say I haven't been doing concealer either. I've just been doing that Milani Cheek Kiss bronzer. This is in the shade Spicy Season, and I've been doing like this blush, and that's been like my vibe lately. But yeah, so yeah, so like I said, it's just been a fun time. Like, fun, I've been learning. Like I said, I'm still in school, so just getting through that semester. I did make Dean's List last semester, so I was just working really hard to stay in that position on Dean's List. My laptop that I had, by the way, I used to have like the pink MacBook Air, the M1, and she like fried on me. Like, I couldn't see anything on the screen anymore. Like, really, it was so annoying because like I feel so bad because I'm someone that really takes care of my stuff really, really well. So like, for me to like have gotten to the point where to some capacity I like messed up my computer, I was so sad. I was like, what did I do? You know, it just made me sad. But God is so good, and I was able to get a new laptop. Just took the brush with whatever was left over on here. That's just a personal goal, by the way. Like, I'm not saying you have to like, a personal goal of mine is to just be and stay on Dean's List throughout college, like while I finish. So that's just, like I said, personal goal. So far so good. And honestly, just honestly has made being in school were worthwhile. Like, I'll never forget when I got that email, I literally cried. Like, I just started bawling because it was like, I just feel like it was such a gentle nudge for the Lord, because I was so stressed in this season, y'all. When I tell you, like, this was when I was still in New York, and I was up to like my cousin could tell you, like, I was up to like 3-4 in the morning just doing homework. I was just constantly just like stressed out about, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm just stressed out about like everything. And to get that email saying like, congratulations, Bianca, like, you made Dean's List, it just felt like such a win. It felt like such a gentle hug. Like, oh my gosh, it just felt so good, because I was like, oh my gosh, it was all worth it, you know? So yeah, it was crazy. I've always generally been a pretty decent student. I do know, like, I tend to get discouraged, I will say. Like, I feel like once something becomes a little more difficult, I tend to get discouraged, and that's a really bad character flaw of mine. But I've been trying to work on that, especially as an adult. Like, this is what I mean about when I say I'm excited for my 30s, because these are the things that I'm learning in my 20s. Is like, okay, this is not the kind of woman that I want to be in the next 10 years. This is the woman that I want my kids to see. Like, I want my kids to see a woman that, like, sees what she should work on and like works towards it, as opposed to just simply accepting a bad habit and like staying there. Yeah, because when I was a kid, and you know, like, Caribbean culture is like, your parents don't really fly with bad grades and stuff. Or even if like, if I got any kind of grade that made me want to like hide my paper from anyone, it just really sat with me really wrong. And then I remember, like, when my dad started like buckling down on me again, Caribbean culture, like, hey, like, that's not what we're doing around here. Let me stop with my eyebrows, because if not, I'm gonna go a little far. I've already gone too far on the rest of my face. Yeah, like, once my parents started doing that with me, I like tightened up, and I'm like, I'm smart, I just needed to like push. So then when I got to the age where, like, yes, my parents cared, but they weren't pushing me anymore, like, I just like let myself slide on like a lot of things, and then I ended up regretting it later. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Spray, and this is cool now. I like the way it looks, but like the fine mist that like they're so proud of, shockingly fine mist, it annoys me, because it's like, is it spraying on me or not? So I just put like an OD amount. So yeah, that was just something I was navigating. But nonetheless, I recently went into my portal and realized that I'm actually a junior, so I should be done very soon, praise God. And I'm so excited for it. Like, I'm just so excited to like just be done with school. I will say, knowing me, I might continue my education at some point, especially because I'm surrounded by people, like, some of my closest people are going back to school to do like their masters and stuff, or pursuing law degrees, whatever the case would be. And when I'm surrounded by studious people, it makes it easier. I think it's not just me, I think it's generally speaking, like, when you're the product of your environment. So it's like, if you're surrounded by people that are constantly studying or just trying to better themselves, like, it makes you constantly want to do it too. So if I were to go back to school and get like a master's or something, it'd probably be something in divinity, something along the lines of ministry or something, just because like I genuinely enjoyed my ministry classes. I used to be a double major, if you don't know. I used to be a double major, and I was a digital media and Christian ministry major, and I ended up dropping my Christian ministry major, and simply because, obviously, as you could imagine, the Christian ministry was just a lot of reading and a lot of studying and a lot of writing. And like I said, in this season that I was in, like, to have all that, like, I was writing a 10 to 12 page paper every other week or so. And so it started to really get to me, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, maybe I should just back off of this, because really my passion was my digital media degree. But then when I left it, I was like, dang, I kind of miss it. This is the Morphe pencil in the shade Spiffy. This is a signature lip pencil, guys. When I tell you I love these lip pencils, this is my third one that I just bought. This one's in the shade Rock Steady. This one's in the shade Wifey. This one's Spiffy. Wifey is really pretty, like this little mauvey tone, super cute. Spiffy is like a cool toned taupe color, and Rocksteady, I don't know if I said that. And then Spiffy, I would say, is the closest to my actual lip line color, and so literally love her so bad. because it's like nothing crazy. The taupe one just looks really, it can look really vampy really quick. And then the wifey is very pinky. I like to wear these together. Like this is my favorite like ombre lip combination. And this one's one I like to wear like day to day. And then Mamie also got me this Naturum Phyto Glow Lip Balm in the shade Jam. Confiture. Pretty sure that's how you say jam in French. I try to go light-handed with this because this is also one that can like get dark real quick, real vampy real quick. So yeah, all that to say, like yes, I do miss my ministry major, and I feel like I do have like a heart to like pursue that to some degree. Like I said, I like to learn things. I like to unpack. I like to do the research, and you know, who knows what that looks like. I'll see what the Lord says. And whether that'd be beneficial or would it be just a waste of money, because I also want to steward that part well too. Like I don't want to just do something to do it, because I have a history of doing that, y'all. Like I tend to just do things to do it. And yes, well, on one hand, it's never a bad thing to be educated, but I don't want to just be out here wasting money any more than I've already done in my life. Yeah, like I don't want to just be out here like wasting money either. It's like that's not smart. So we'll see. Hopefully by that time I'll have some sufficient wise counsel in my life to help me make that decision. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I find my edge control brush, but I did find the smoothing brush I was looking for. I have got to be in here, and so this kind of hurts a little bit, but yeah, so hopefully I'll have like sufficient wise counsel to kind of help me make that decision, or just give me their thoughts and see, and we'll see. But at the very least, one step at a time, I'm gonna finish strong in my degree currently, in the name of Jesus. And yeah, really excited about that. But that is an update. I just wanted to get ready with you guys and like just chat through that, and the fact that I haven't been very present on YouTube or anything for that matter, but I have been planning a lot of fun things over on my Instagram and stuff like that. And just like I said, it's a really fun season. Like this summer is gonna be fun. I'm gonna be traveling quite a bit. I think, if I'm not mistaken, should all go well, Lord willing, I'll be back and forth a lot. And yeah, and then I think another thing that's happened with age is like I get excited about the slowing down moment after everything. Like I feel like this year I'm gonna really embrace the feeling of the fall, like slowing down after the summer, all the things. And yeah, so it's 12:53. I have a call in 7 minutes. Then we're gonna get ready. We're gonna go to the gym. It's gonna be a great day. Thank you. If you've watched through this, if you're at this part of the video, drop a plain emoji. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a sec. I've been kind of busy all morning, and so I haven't stopped and like filmed all day, but today's been a fun day work-wise. I had a lot of just calls to do, and I had a potential client call I had to do, send a proposal, all the things, blah blah blah, all the fun stuff, and then just planning through the conference and things like that. So been a productive morning. I'm about to head to the gym, as you can see. And yeah, but I just wanted to check in really quick. And I also bought my bag for my flight on Saturday, so that's been fun. But I'm excited. I'm headed now because it's not that packed, and we'll talk later. Guys, that workout was fire. I literally just got home and I was like, oh, I forgot to check in, but it was like raining, so I just ran to the car. Workout was fire, so good. I feel great. Yesterday and today my workouts were pretty solid. It was just like one of those days where you like just feel strong. Like yesterday was a leg day. Starting to rain again. Today was upper body, and then tomorrow I'm doing like full cardio. Let me run inside before I get stuck in this car. last I left you, I was coming out the car because it was pouring, and then I ate some food because I was starving after the gym. I had like a solid gym session. Like I said, I just felt very strong, felt really good in the gym today. It was wonderful. I just made myself some hot chocolate with abuelita, and then I did a pinch of salt, and then I added Alice's mushroom chocolate, and it's the one for promoting deep sleep. So I'm really loving that. I like this as my like little nightcap. It's 6 o'clock right now. I'm about to jump into a meeting. We're just a little bit delayed due to some logistical things. And yeah, so far so good. But like I said earlier today, I did buy my bag for my flight on Saturday because I was like, I just don't feel like doing the thing where trying to just make everything fit into a sorry, I got distracted, fit into a carry-on, and I'm just not doing the thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a tote bag and a checked luggage. That's what we're gonna do. So that way I don't have to worry about getting like travel size items or anything like that. Like I could just take what I have, and I'm gonna be there for quite a couple, like a couple of days. So I don't want to blow up my hair. I want to wear my hair normal, so I gotta bring all like the curly stuff, and like I said, I just don't want to have to buy minis or put products into like travel things, because I would also have to buy the travel things. Like I just want to check bag, take everything I need to take, and also just bring like multiple outfit options. I want to train and go to the gym while I'm out there. So yeah, so I'm gonna try my best to just stay in routine and all the things. But guys, I'm watching The Devil Wears Prada. I started watching it when I was in the gym, like doing my cardio, and I was like, oh, let me watch. I will never get tired of this movie. Like never, never, ever, ever, not ever. And so, I mean, I hope not anyway. I don't think that I'll ever get tired of this movie. I do have some client thing to check into really quick before that meeting starts, but yeah, I just want to do a quick little check-in. I need to fix this camera. I have like the screws and the little screwdriver in that armoire right next to me. So hi guys, I finally just sat down and fixed the screw in my camera. I was like about to take you guys with me to do something, and then I was like, oh, I have to fix my camera still. I'm about to get back to work in a second. I'm trying to see if I can put you guys. But I get back to work in a second. I have a meeting in 2 minutes. I have a meeting in like 2 minutes, and I just made a second coffee, but I made a mushroom coffee, so it's not so dramatic. I've been really liking having like, well, okay, so yesterday and today I did hot, don't mind the mess under my bed. That's the shoebox, my suitcase, Jax's bed, you know the vibes. So I've been into hot latte again, because sometimes I just like, honestly, it's usually nothing more than the desire of holding a mug, I will say. Like iced coffee's fun and yummy, but sometimes I just like a mug. And then so I also like the idea of doing a second coffee, because again, I'm just like sitting at my desk working, so I just want a second coffee. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this away so it doesn't get lost for when those screws get loose again. I have my little handy dandy. So I found this, basically I had found, if you have the Canon G7X, listen, I understand this camera is very good. I honestly think this camera is worth it, especially if you like nice pictures, whatever. A digicam is always worth it, but I will say that the screws in the flip up screen come out so easily. But this is really worth having on hand. It comes with like a bunch of little screws. I think it came with like 5. I'm down to 2 now. And for context, there's like 2 that you would have to address. So I did at one point have to change both, and then now I just had to add another one. So my idea is I'm trying to keep track of them so I don't lose them, just tighten them when necessary, and then this is the little screwdriver for that. But I found it on Amazon really easily. First I found it on eBay, and then I was like, if it's on eBay, it's gotta be on Amazon, and I found it, so it was fine. But I just wanted to do a quick little check-in. Today's gonna be a very, very fun day so far. I mean, this work week has been great. I've been clucking away on emails and all the things on my computer all morning. So yeah, it's been wonderful to say the least. And I think my dogs are up and at it. Yeah, the day has been great, and we still have a lot to do. I have some work to do for this masterclass that I'm taking. And then I'm also gonna be going to the gym in like an hour or so. I think right after this meeting actually is when I'm going to the gym. And yeah, that meeting should be starting in just a minute. So I'm gonna log in. I just wanted to say hi. And I got my, sometimes I'm not jacking my glasses, you know what I mean? Most of the time I'm not actually. All right, I'm going to hop into this meeting. Let's see if anyone's on it yet. This is gonna be really, really exciting because we are currently in the thick of planning for Untitled 2026, which is the conference based in Chicago. And if you've been around for a while, if you follow me on anything, like, you know, I've gone in the past. 2 years ago was my first one, then I was back in Chicago last summer, and then so this summer there's another conference, obviously, by the grace of God. And it's just been so fun, so fun, so fun, so fun. And we're in the thick of planning right now. So today we get to finalize some merch concepts. We're gonna start rolling out the theme soon. Very, very excited about that. I actually don't even know if I have to be on this meeting, I will say. I know I have to schedule it, but I don't know if I even need to be on this call, but I guess we'll see. I do get to do project management for this situation, so sometimes I just assume I'm on the call, not really knowing if I am on the call.
Hannah's here. Hannah's on it. She's up.
Let's see.
Give me one
Good,
second.
Andrew.
What's going on?
How are you? I would love to do a hat launch with you guys with Lumina.
Forgot I was still filming.
1 or 2 minutes.
Hi, in honor of fixing my camera screen, I thought I would actually film my regular camera. What's up, y'all? So that meeting was actually so exciting because, like I said, like, we're really in the thick of planning and it's gonna be so fun. Next week we're gonna be in Chicago. Like I mentioned earlier in this vlog, like, we are flying to Chicago on Saturday. So I'm really excited about that. I'm so excited to travel again. It's gonna be my first flight of the year. We're already in May. But it's gonna be my first flight of the year. I don't have too much travel in my plans technically. Like, I'm not at a point in my life where a year in advance, like, I already know I'm gonna be doing this and this. Like, I'm not there yet. But I am aware that I should be traveling a little bit this year. But yeah, so nonetheless, very excited, very grateful. I wonder if this is gonna, I think it sticks a little bit still. I need to get a new one. But I'm very grateful for what's to come. And yeah, so really excited to fly to Chicago again, see all my people. I texted my friend Lily yesterday and I was like, I'm gonna be there soon. I was like, I'm flying in on Saturday. And she's mad funny because she was like, for what? And I was like, I'm pretty sure I told her, but that's okay. And I was like, oh, for this and this. And she's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I hope I get to see you. She said that I absolutely will, because I'm gonna be there for like 12 days. So I'm very excited. That's gonna be great. I did my checked bag. I bought the checked bag yesterday. Great, all good things, because I was going to try, I think I said it already, but like, I was gonna try to aim for the whole carry-on situation and just be simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but it was just giving, it might stress me out. Like I said, it's also still, because it's spring, although in Florida it already feels like summer, in the Midwest it's not giving summer yet. It's still giving brisk air, spring vibes. So I'm very excited about that, because I actually don't have a lot of summer clothes, if any. Most of my clothes are giving more like light layers, cutesy vibes. So very excited for that. Like I said, I wanted to take my curly hair products and stuff, so just check bag was the way to go for this trip, and that gives me peace of mind. Thank you. But anywho, we're going to the gym and I'm so excited. I'm finally at the place again. I've been consistently now going to the gym. I want to say it's been almost 2 months now, maybe a little bit longer. I will say, I'm like losing track of time. Dang, I actually hate going to the gym at this time because all these beautiful children are coming out of school at the same time and they just be hanging out at the gym, but whatever. yeah, so I've been consistently going to the gym now again, like since being back in Florida for I want to say like 2-3 months almost. And I'm officially at the point where like I'm just really feeling good about it. I'm really feeling good about the split I have created for myself, like a split of like a regimen, a routine, all the things. So yeah, feeling really good about that. Been feeling strong. And although I just entered my luteal phase, but those luteal phase feelings hasn't really kicked in, and I'm hoping that it won't, to be honest, because I've been so like regimented with my workouts and work in cardio and getting in my sleep. I get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, you know what I mean? So, and keeping my stress levels low, like I'm doing everything I can to keep cortisol low and stress and all the things, taking ashwagandha when needed, magnesium as like, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing all the things to do my best, and so I'm praying that this luteal phase doesn't kick my butt, because last month's luteal phase was the absolute trenches for me. Let's just say, like, it was the absolute trenches for me. But anyway, we are almost there, and I'm kind of scared my camera's gonna like fly. So let's go to the gym, and I'll catch y'all after that. Hello you guys, it's literally 10:26 p.m. and I'm working on, I think I told you guys I'm doing like this master class, and so I'm just working on this gathering is tomorrow and I'm just now touching it. But to be fair, I was out of town when we received these books, and yeah, so I'm gonna like dabble in on that. I did order chilies, so I was craving the chips and salsa, and I did have some Uber credits and stuff, so I was like, let's do that. And but the thing is, I didn't know I was gonna get here so late, because like I said, it's gonna be 10:30 and that's still not here, which is kind of annoying. Oh good, hopefully I think it's close. Change of plans, but I'm gonna do it because I want to like, because I'm high-key and I've had kid. I want to watch something when my food gets here, so I'm gonna take this back to my room. Mind you, I just got here. Take this back to my room and eat in here, and then when I'm done I'll just get back to work. But it'll give me like a cute little break for a second. And also, honestly, I'm not that tired, so I don't foresee myself going to bed that early anyway, so I'll just be up late. Wake up a little later tomorrow. It's only 10:30, so I have time, but I want to give it like an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna drink one hydro today. Okay, y'all, my food just got here. Just brings me back to when I was in New York and I would order food and get so excited. I got chips, because if you know the Chili's chips and salsa is unmatched. So chips and salsa. I was considering the guac, but there was literally like a $5 difference. So, and then I got I did boneless chicken wings to keep it simple. And I did their new house barbecue, so that looks good. And there's ranch dipping sauce, but I never use that, so I'm gonna put on a show. I was thinking about like what I want to watch with this, because like I said, she's an iPad kid. Is this dirty? Put it on the bag. I think I was gonna watch YouTube, but I think I'm feeling more watching something on Netflix. It's giving more a different world. I've run this show back like 3 or 4 times. It's literally my show. Why am I signed out? So I was just watching my dad. Literally nothing gets past my family. Like, my dad comes out, and mind you, I went out and met the Uber driver outside, and my dad comes out and he's like, and I was like, He's like, you were that hungry? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I've also been thinking about this for days. Okay, so let's eat. I'm gonna end up having to watch YouTube after all because apparently everyone's watching Netflix right now. Battery on my memory card's full on my camera, but anyways, like I was saying, it was cold, so I just warmed it up and I'm just gonna watch something on YouTube. But anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello, you guys. Happy Friday. Last time I saw you was Wednesday. I quite literally didn't film a thing yesterday and today have been pretty busy in the best way. Like yesterday I had a lot going on back to back, and then I had my master class in the evening, and yeah, so it was a great day. I just honestly I did forget to film. Nothing too crazy, and I'm officially in my luteal phase, so if you know, you know. Just please bear with me. Thank you. So like I said, just currently wrapping up some work. I actually got a lot done already submitted something for approval for one of my clients. I already did something else for another client, couple somethings actually. Just reviewed my tasks for the day and all the things, cleaned up my ClickUp, but now I've just been sitting in like silence all morning. Like I literally have piano music playing on my TV right now. What I want to remember to do is I need to, hold on, because as I remember things, I'm just like jotting them down so that I can like just make sure to get them all done. So charge camera batteries. I just thought about that for the vlog. And I also want to make a packing list. So I'm such a list person that I like to just make sure I have everything in order. But anyway, so yeah, I've been just doing things as I go, whatever. I don't know, I'm like yapping. I mean, I'm babbling. So anyways, I was feeling so accomplished yesterday though. Like before I went to sleep, I like cleaned up everything, made sure everything on my to-do list, in my planner, in my ClickUp, everything is done. And so I'm feeling very positive about my productivity this week. Although we haven't done much of anything, I've literally just been here. Like Naomi was telling me, my friend Naomi, she was like, you've been kind of reserved. And I'm like, yeah, because the thing is, and I was telling my friend last night, that as I get older, I learn what my capacity looks like, and I'm honestly not feeling very social. Like if you have one of those like period tracker apps that like tell you like your like what you would probably be feeling, what's normal, things you should do, workouts, all the things, I use the app Lively, and I think it's so cool. It'll like tell you things, and sometimes it'll tell you like, oh, it's okay to like slow down right now or whatever. And I've always read that. I'm not saying that I read that today, but sometimes I see that and I'm like, I know in your luteal phase sometimes you want to slow down. So basically what I'm saying is, based on my energy levels, like sometimes I'm just not very social, and when that happens, I use it for taking full advantage of, again, cleaning out my list, cleaning out my systems, cleaning out my hard drives, like even my external hard drive. Like I organized it, I cleaned it up, I deleted what I didn't need, cleaned up my Dropbox, like all of the little productivity tasks that tend to like slip the cracks when I'm feeling really introspective and I'm feeling very just not in the mood to be around people. This is when I tackle those types of tasks. I do it on a regular basis as well, but I just take full advantage, like hone in when I'm feeling this way. I'm gonna take a second here because I finished some of my tasks a little bit early. I have some time and I'm gonna create a quick little packing list in ClickUp. ClickUp is cool because it kind of gives Notion vibes, and I've always used Notion for this, but I'm just gonna give it a shot. Like you can create like a doc, and I'm gonna make that like a sub piece in my Pack for Chicago task or whatever. Just, I love to test out new platforms, and yeah, so I'm just playing around with that. But I want to make like a little packing list just of things that I definitely don't want to forget, like things like memory cards, hard drives, blase. I am going for a work trip, and obviously I do work remotely too, so it's just like little things I just want to brain dump in case anything possibly slips the cracks. Hello, you guys. It has been quite the day in the very productive way. I think I told you guys, yeah, I was like locked in all day, and then I was just not jacking anybody today. I will say, like, I was not in the mood to talk to anybody. I was in the mood to be around people, whatever. So it was a great day of just a lot of like computer work and stuff like that. Got a lot of that done. Cleaned up the room a little bit, started packing, in other words, like making my little piles and stuff. Now we're on our way to this women's event. And listen guys, this is a thing when it comes to these events. I bought this ticket when I was probably in my follicular phase, right? I will say it was like probably my follicular phase. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I have this all the way up. I probably bought this when I was in my follicular phase, and in my luteal phase she almost didn't go, but we're going. I feel cute. I did my makeup. I like my outfit. It's fine, but that's the update. And I'm gonna stop by and see my friends for a little bit before I leave tomorrow, because I'm not gonna see them for like a week and a half. I was talking to Amy, and she and I are both in the same place as far as luteal phase, and then also running late to this event. The doors opened at 6:30. They actually opened early per my sister, and it's currently 6:45. So yeah, let's just go. Okay, so I just got to the airport. I literally got through so fast that I didn't film any of that, but my sister, my mom dropped me off and went, checked in my bag. I bought a check bag online, so I think that helped go really fast because I was able to just print my bag tag really quick, and then went through TSA. TSA was literally the most seamless TSA experience ever. This airport, everybody's really nice in this airport, I will say. So it's nice, but I'm here super early. Like, I accounted for a lot more traffic and a lot more like in airport traffic, so really early. My flight is in 2 hours, so I have plenty of work to work on, so that's gonna be fine. I'm currently texting Hannah and just letting her know whereabouts and stuff like that. So my parents are here through TSA, and so now I'm chilling. This isn't even my gate. My gate's over there, but like I said, I have 2 hours, so I'm big chilling right now. I just stopped by the little shop and I picked up a Perrier, like I showed you guys. This is like my favorite. I love sparkling water in general. This is the lime flavor. I love a lime anything, honestly. But I am gonna close this vlog here, and I'm gonna start a new vlog to take you guys along with me in my week in Chicago. So that being said, I'm gonna start editing this vlog. Therefore, thank you so much for watching this video. I know there wasn't too much going on in this video, but like I said, your girl's trying to get back into the swing of things, recording again, being on the camera again, you know the vibes. Yeah, so next video we're gonna be in Chicago, and I'm so excited. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.